So, Elvis, you guys, I'll be advising you guys like this a very simple strategy that you guys can be following. Just be religious with something like this. This is something that I've drawn. You get it. So let me see. On a higher time frame, you should be looking at stuff like this. Okay, price must have what created a consolidation. Then later out broke like it later broke out. You get it. So after breaking out, then this zone becomes what our support zone. Okay, this zone then becomes our support zone. So it means that what before price gets into this zone, we've already what set our buy order over here, right? We've set our buy order over here. And sometimes too, you let me finish this one before I talk that one. Yeah, you set your buy order over here. If price should get into it, the tendency of it going up again is very high. You get it. So that one, you get to what? Like you get to follow a simple strategy which has been, let me say, done for you. You get it in advance. Like you just spot your consolidation, breakout, come again, respect it. This one do its thing and what rise. You get it. And today's trade was about that. I don't know if you guys can see it. It was about that. There was what consolidation. So let me pick up. There was consolidation. Yeah, let me bring it back. Yeah. So there was consolidation over here. Hope you guys can see consolidation, price consolidated a while around this point. Then it later broke out. And when it broke out, it came to this point and it came to tap into this consolidation, which has now become what our support zone. You get it. There are technical names for it, but then what I've stuck to support and resistance so that you guys get to grasp the concept very well. Okay. So price later got into this zone, and when it got into it, what do we see? A very wide rejection. Now price is going up. You get it. So even if we're in this trade, at least like gold has moved like 200 plus pips already. You get it. So you not get 30 to 60 pips. You will get this one 60 pips out of it. You get it. I took 60 pips out of all this bull run. Kabna took 30 pips out of it, meaning there's potential for anyone to what get a piece out of this bull run. You get it, and it's simple like that. And it doesn't matter whether you take a loss or you win. Just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You get it. Whenever you see this, just execute. Whenever you see it, just execute. And make sure that what you are practicing good risk management. Okay.
Okay.
So do you understand this concept? And this concept you can mark it out anywhere you want.
Okay.
Yeah. So with this one, you can mark it out anywhere you want. Okay, it can be on the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 4 hour, wherever you see it. Make sure that what there's price had already like just pay attention to the consolidation breakout, come back, execute. You get it? Consolidation breakout, come back, execute. And it can be inverse. You get it? So let me see if this one should have broken down, like the app that we are seeing over here. If it should have broken down, like if it should have gone down, then we'll be what? We'll be anticipating a sell when it gets back into this zone. Hope you understand it.
Yes.
Exactly. So that's how simple that's like this is the simplest way you can find a strategy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see whether there are some stuff. Yeah, so there's an example, but this one wasn't that clear. So let's go for a textbook like one. And this one really needs patience. You don't have to be in a rush to what to take trades. You get it. If price hasn't gotten into it, then there's no need for you to what to like try to force some trades or then those stuff. You get it. Just wait for price. Here's a good
Oh,
example. Some level. So this one has even been like it has been respected twice already. One, two. Then what? The third one, you have your entry over here. Boom, you are down already. You get it. Something like that. And there is so let me say this side. There was something like that too around here. Look at this one. This place, the whole of this place is what consolidation, right?
Yes.
Yes. The whole of, so let me say if you are even to take this side, the whole of this place is consolidation. You get it? So let's say you even placed your entry over here. There's some amount of pips that you can get. You get it? See, this is 100 pips already. You get it? This is 100 pips. And it seems you guys cannot see that clear. So let me enlarge it. Uh-huh. So let me see. There's consolidation over here. There was a breakout. So let me do our textbook. This one for you. Yes, I have consolidation. Consolidation. Then what's breakouts? When it broke out, now we know that what this consolidation is now going to serve as a what a support zone. So we will put our what there's some pending buy order over here. Immediately price gets into it. What do we see? It moves up. But this one didn't give us like a total what's the name reversal. You get it? But it gave us a small pullback. And that pullback that it gave, it's a lot of pips. You get it? So you let's just calculate it. If we are to put it over here, see, this is 100 pips, and that's not even the end of it. The whole run was what? 160, 164 pips. You get it? And if it is 164 pips, meaning if you even you are using 0.01, that's $16. You get it?
Mm,
So that should tell you that what finding a simple strategy is not difficult. It's all about what consistency, whether it is winning or it is losing. Just do it consistently for you to know your what your win rates. If you get to know your win rates, that's where the sweet spot is. You get it?
okay.
Exactly. Just keep things simple like that. Okay.
Okay. And
All right.
with the pets, how do you just scout them randomly on the trading view just to, or you
What?
have a particular the pairs that like maybe you have open a trading view,
Mm-hmm.
going to a forex tab. You just
Mm-hmm.
you go through all the pairs one by one to check how all of them move to that you open you tap on every pair to check the trend of the pair before you select ones that you can map out
Your zones.
your zones. Like you have to
Me.
go every pair one by one.
Okay. So me, I'll say that just stick to one pair. Me, I'll trade only one pair.
Okay, so out of that plenty pair, I should just take only one.
Just stick to one. And it should be a currency pair. Since you're a beginner, just stick to a currency pair. If it is GBP JPY, stick to GBP JPY. If it is GBP USD, stick to GBP USD.
And I should m- monitor the trend, how it moves.
Exactly. That once the one advantage of trading one pair is you get to you get to know its characteristics. Okay. You get to know how it moves. Right? So just pay attention to one pair, trade it every day, and make sure that even if not every day, I mean, if I say every day, I mean trade it whenever you see your setup being formed, like what I've already taught you. Whenever you see a consolidation breakout and you see that what price is heading to an entry, place your entry over there and execute that trade. You get it. Do that till what you are comfortable with the losses. Okay? Because one
Yeah.
thing about the losses is they are never going to stop coming. You get it? It's part of it. You get it? That's why always you need to know that what you need to know the numbers of your strategy. Okay. Let me say you have a win rate of 50%. What will be like you don't even have to stress yourself, even if you are losing like 5 trades in a row. You get it? Because you know that what out of 10 trades, you are bound to what lose 10 and win 10. You get it? So that one, there's no fear. You just keep on executing it, whether whenever the opportunity comes. Okay.
Okay.
And also don't try to do so many pairs. Me, I don't know. It was when I started this challenge that I wanted to grow that $500 with this one, the GBP USD. You get it? But then I'm not a GBP USD trader. I've been trading gold since, you get it. So I just got fed up. And right now, what I do on the normal is to what? Trade gold. You get it. Gold is what I've been trading since the time I started trading. You get it. So that's what I'm used to. You see? So that's how it is. Just stick to one pair. And the only time that I get to trade GBP USD is if I've woken up early. There are particular times that I trade. It's either 10 a.m., 8 a.m., or 2 p.m. You get it? And if I've not woken up early, if I should wake up around 12 p.m. or 1 p.m., then, or let me say 11 p.m., the only thing I'll be looking out for is what? 2 p.m. What is the name? New York time. You get it? Those are the only ones that I look out for. And on the regular too, I end up waking up late. So what? Of late, it's been what? 2 p.m. that I've been trading. And that 2 p.m., I only trade this one gold at 2 p.m. You get it? So I've been able to trade gold for a while. And through that experience, I've come to realize that what this is how gold behaves at this specific time. You get it? And this is what has worked for me for that number of years. So what I've decided to stick to it. And that's how you find your edge. If you find your edge, that's all. Those are the only things you need as a trader. You get it?
Okay, so for now, I should focus on that one and forget about the swinging and the scalping and those things. I should just stick
So
to.
those ones are styles of trading. Scalping, swinging, they are styles of trading. This strategy that I've taught you, you can use it anywhere. You get it? You can
Mm,
use it anywhere, whatever you want to do. You can, if that the only difference is how much pips you want. That's what separates a scalper from a day trader, and that's what separates a day trader from what a swinger. You get it? Sometimes if you may have like swingers swinging like 2 days, like 3 days, and since you get it, then they will end up with the same pips value as the same as what's the name? A day trader or scalper has what's caught what's the name? On on something like, let me see, gold. You get it? That silver trade, it moved like 60 pips. It took like 2 days or a day for it to what reach 60 pips. You get it? But that 60 pips, you see that we were able to get it in some few minutes today, trading at 2 p.m. You get it? Within some few minutes. When did I even send a message and when did I even hit my TP? I'm not sure it was even more than 20 minutes. You get it? So that's
I guess now 15 minutes or so.
okay, you see. So within 15 minutes, I was able to hit 60 pips. But then silver took what's the name? 2 days or a day in order for it to want to reach that 60 pips. You see, so that those are the difference. Those are just styles of trading. You just need to know what you want. You get it. If it is 30 pips that you want, just tell yourself it is 30 pips that I want. You get it. And always make sure that what how much like the potential losses you may be getting from a or you may be getting from a trade is less than how much you'll be earning from a trade. You get it. So let me see if it is 30 pips that you want, then make sure that what you are risking 10 to 5, like 5 to 10 pips averagely. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it is 50 pips, then if you are risking 20 pips, that one is okay. Okay. That's how it is.
Wow.
So
Then
let
all,
let me
all along I
explain.
wa- all along I was oh yeah, some more.
All along, what's up?
But I didn't know. So I'll if I open the trade view, I'll just take a pair and draw line. I just draw trend lines. Then I'll go to another pair just to. I will just go. I didn't
Okay.
know that sticking to one pair to
Come
really.
again.
I didn't know that you need to stick to one pair and actually monitor how it moves and stick to it. I was just changing pairs and but I was just
Uh-huh.
mapping. Yes, I wasn't. So, for instance,
So you just
this
need to be consistent.
with just one pair.
Just one pay, one setup.
Okay, so for instance, this buy order you place right now,
Mm-hmm.
you you go to, like, let's say you have predicted this price move, this trend move.
Mm-hmm.
You go on your MT5 and set the price level and all those things there and place it. Should in
Yeah,
case
and then place it.
the price reaches there, then it will automatically trigger it there.
Execute. Exactly.
Okay.
You get it. So that's how it is. You don't have to stress yourself. And don't be faced if you are getting the losses. Those ones they are bound to happen. This one I'll keep on hitting it. The losses are inevitable. They are bound to happen. Okay? So don't just be faced like don't feel like I placed this trade and I lost. Like the thing is, you've already predetermined how much you're going to lose. That's why you need to set an SL. You get it? If you have set an SL, that means if it is 20 pips SL and you're using 0.01, then you've made up your mind that what you are going to lose 2 USD. So why will you feel bad if you later on lose that 2 USD? You get it? If you didn't want to lose it, then you shouldn't have executed at all. Hope you understand me. But since you have executed, then it means that what you are cool and you are comfortable with what losing 2 USD. And if you think 2 USD is too much, then you can bring your SL closer, maybe to 5 or 10 pips. So let me say if you are risking 5 pips, then it means that what that's going to be 50 cents, right? You'll be risking 50 cents for um how much like whatever pips you want to gain. You get it? Uh-huh.
Okay.
So the thing is, whenever you set your positions, just be comfortable with what how much you are risking. If you are comfortable with it, then execute. You get it? Yes. The only
Please,
time that come again.
let me share my screen for you to see what I did at work this morning. Just,
Sure,
uh, just advise me on certain things.
sure.
Okay. Because,
I'll let Kwabna do that.
okay. So, at work today when I was at work, I was just uh, playing
Okay,
around. Uh,
that's very cool.
what I was able to buy.
So this is even a trend line that you've drawn.
Uh, so from here, what should I do again?
Your question tell me. What do you mean by what should you do again?
So right now, I've able to map down some zones.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, my price is somewhere 154 point something.
Mm-hmm.
So and currently it's on a bearish trend.
This is even on the daily time frame.
So
But
meaning
are
it's on
you
a
also
higher.
a swing trader?
Yeah, but these things when we're saying we should stick to higher time frames, I just do it like this. So right now I should
That
move
is not
here.
bad. No, no, no,
So
no.
right
It's not
now,
bad. It's a currency. Currencies don't move like that. So even with this daily time frame, you can be able to use like 50 pips. That silver trade setup Ryan cents. It had a 40 pip, this one, SL. You get it. And his entry was from the daily time frame. So that should tell you that with currency self, they don't really like they don't put that much pressure. You get it. So it's not bad finding setups on the higher time frames with currencies like this.
okay. So right now, since it has touched my trend line
Mm-hmm.
and it's moving up,
Yeah,
uh,
so it has moved it. It has been triggered. So you just need to look out for the next POI.
okay,
Get it? If you were to this one set this trend line before the trade happened, then you could have caught it around the this one, the base. You get it?
okay,
Yeah, when it was about to start, that's when you could have what entered. But right now the move has already happened. So there's nothing you can do again. Just watch it happen. Then look out for your next place to what set an order. That's how it happens.
okay. So right now, I should wait for price to break out from where it is and watch the next trend.
Not trend specifically. Just pay attention to POIs. Like what I just taught you right now. You get it. You can decide to stick to stuff like that. Then that will be all.
Okay.
Mm. because I'm not
So
a trend like I don't trade chart patterns. Okay, so I wouldn't be the best person to advise you on what to do next or what to look out next. If Ryan was supposed to be on the call, yeah, he would have been in the best position. So I think you can even send this one to him, like on the group or maybe in his DMs or something. Yeah, he will reply.
oh, okay, okay, then I'll do
Yeah.
that. Yes. Okay, I'll do that one and see what else to do.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah. So where
Thank
is
you.
Godwin? Is Godwin on the call?
Yes, I'm here, please.
Okay. Godwin, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Fine.
Great, great. So since you're on the call, I'll leave the microphone to Kabna to continue explaining to you what he was trying to illustrate to you in the group.
All right, all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So should I share my screen?
Yeah, you can share your screen.
So GBPJPY. How did I get this set up? So basically, I trade order blocks and breaker blocks. So basically, I only look for a zone where I feel institutions will buy. So how I spot order blocks are basically the last candlestick before an impulsive move, the last opposite candlestick before an impulsive move. So if we come here, you see that this is the order block. I do not know how to map this thing out. This black candle, this last black candle here will be my order block. So since this is my order block, I look for confluence. So what are the confluence I will look for? What are the confluence? I need liquidity or inducement, and this is it. Or some people also say, is it imbalance? People say, I don't know. So this is the inducement. This is my inducement here. So I'm just showing you how I spotted it though. My order block, my inducement. So right now what I wait for is, I'll wait for sweep of liquidity. Liquidity got swept here. Liquidity got swept here. And went back to my POI and it is shorting from there. So the what I was explaining to you, the rules to finding order valid order blocks. The order block should the order block should cause a break of structure. So after price got here, price left here and came here. No, let me delete this thing. So price did something like this. Price left here, came here. Oh, came here, dropped down here, went back here. And this is where the order block got created from. When the order block gets created, we need to see a break of structure. And that is what we saw over here. Price broke structure. So another one of my rules have also been confirmed over here. So this is a break of structure over here. No, this is a break of structure. So all I have to do is wait for inducement to my how do you call it? Wait for an inducement to protect this order, the upper order block. So inducement protecting the order block. Wait for liquidity sweep. Liquidity got swept over here. Went back into the order block. I almost got stopped out, and then it started dropping. This is like these are currency pairs, so like they are not that volatile, if I should say. So big man, have you seen how I got my entry? Now have you understood how I got my entry?
Yes, I think I get. But please, what is the minimum time frame that all this can be got?
So me, I limit myself to 5 minutes. I do not go below 5, or sometimes 3 minutes, but never the 1 minute time frame, unless gold. So it depends. You can use, as I was saying, I use 4 hour to see where price is going. So trend line. I do not trade against the trend. So if I go to the 4 hour, I see an uptrend, then I will drop to my 30 minutes to look for only buys. I find
Okay.
my POI on the 30 minutes and I refine it on 15 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes. So sometimes you enter 15 minutes, you won't see a zone to refine your POI. Then I drop to 5 minutes and I refine it. Then I get my entry with a very tight stop loss. Then I wait for it to play out. If it plays out, fine. If it doesn't, um, we are still fine.
Okay. So, sorry to ask again. So, on this GBP, I think JPY. So you first
Yeah,
checked on 4 hours to see if it is on a downtrend, right?
or an uptrend, yes. So how did I spot
Please, can
the
I?
downtrend? So you can see. So basically, how I did mine was I did not go too far. You see, this is what I was looking for. This is what I looked at. Then impulse, it couldn't break structure, came back all the way, couldn't it. This was a slight change of character, and then broke this how do you call it? Somebody will say your friend is saying, oh, SMC traders will say that this is the valid breakout structure, but it doesn't matter. Once you see what you are seeing, it's fine. So you look for your entry over here. You see the 4 hour time frame, the other block is valid on the 4 hour time frame. So the other
Yeah.
block is valid on the for I didn't see this thing. It's valid on the 4 hour time frame. So I saw the trend drop to my 30 minutes. Now I have to look for sales. So when I found it, price was around the inducement zone. So I was waiting for it to sweep liquidity, and it swept liquidity. Price was here, and I was waiting for it to sweep this liquidity. That means it should take out the. I do not know how to explain liquidity. So basically, liquidity is just like another order block that's been created. So an inducement that is protecting this other block. This is an inducement protecting this other block. So some people would have entered their cells over here. Some people would have entered cells from this side, and they are not wrong. But then it's just that the market is always looking for liquidity, so they'll use them as liquidity and then come back to my point of interest and then short from there.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Thank you
Yeah,
very
that's
much.
anyway.
well
Please,
explained, Kwabena. So Kwabena, go
can
to
you
the
show
15 minutes and let me
another?
show you something.
You said.
Go to the 15 minutes and let me show Elvis something. Yeah, make it large a bit. Yeah, and push to the left side. I want him to see the points, that very point where he took it. And make it quite large. All right, now bring it down a bit. Yeah. Now, to the right, to the right. I mean, shift to the right. Okay, let's take this one. Let's take this one first. Let's take this point first. So Elvis and Godwin, you see what I was talking about first? I wouldn't use the technical names for it, but then simply, this is what I was trying to illustrate to you guys. The simplest way you can find a strategy, the simplest way you can find setups on the markets. Always look out for what? Consolidation. So you can see that within this zone, there was a consolidation. Then it later what? Broke to the downside. You get it? So since it has broken to the downside, then we will be anticipating a sell from this zone, isn't it?
Yes.
You get it now, right?
Yes. From what
But
you're
what
explaining.
happened? Exactly. So what happened when price got into this point? It didn't respect it. It broke away. Then it leads us to what? Our second what point of interest, which is also a similar thing. So Kwabena, let's go to that one. Your actual entry. No, not that one. Your actual entry. Yeah. But then I want them to see that point. Not your this one. I want them to see that consolidation and break. It is at the far left.
Was where?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this place.
Exactly. Uh-huh. So you can see. You guys
Okay,
can see,
yeah,
right? So within this zone, there was consolidation and break to what? To the downside. Hope you guys appreciate it
yeah,
now. And when
Yeah.
it broke,
and it
and
came
when
back
it broke,
inside.
come again.
I said, and it came back inside the consolidation part.
Exactly. And when it got into it, what happened? It is now selling.
Respect. Yeah,
You get it right. So even let's say
yeah,
if you should have risked like 20 pips on the first, or let me say if you should have risked like 10 pips on the first trade, the first POI that we saw, you get it. And like let me see, price should have taken you out. You get it. That's what -$1. You get it. So right now you know that what okay, this is a system. It can fail sometimes, but it wouldn't fail always. You get it. So you have missed the first trade. Then you use this one as your second trade. If you are to win 50 pips, or let me see, yeah, let's say if you are to win 50 pips out of this trade, how much will you end up with? $5 minus the $1 that you've already lose. You get it? So meaning that what at the end of the day, you still walk away what profitable, isn't it?
mm, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So that's how simple you need to keep it.
Mm,
Okay. You
yeah.
don't have to
Very
try
good.
to, let me see, understand the whole technical jargons and stuff like nah. Those are not necessary. What matters is what you are walking away with. Okay. And with that, these are the simple stuff that you need to pay attention to. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so boss, yeah, yeah, is that all?
Yeah, sorry. I went muted. So that's what you need to pay attention to. Okay. Just consolidation, break, come back, execute. Consolidation, break, come back, execute. Hope you now appreciate the concept that I'm trying to say. So even with
yes,
this one, Kwabna is catching these setups on what? The 15 minutes and the 5 minutes. You get it? 5, 15, 30. These things, they are happening always. Technical analysis is all about what? History. What has price done before and what can price do? Hope you get it. It's just like our WASI. We are always solving past questions. That's the same for technical analysis. You don't need anything new. Hope you understand it now.
yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So please, do any of you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, Joshua.
I want to ask about, say, the session high and session low. Like,
Session what?
what does it really? Session high and session low.
Session high and session low. I can see that you've been going on YouTube and Twitter a lot.
Nah,
So where did you get to learn of session
so
high
it
and
was
session?
it was it was in the PDF candlestick Bible.
The
Yeah, so it.
candlestick Bible. So we've already talked about sessions, isn't it? And
Yeah.
in each session, so let me use okay. Kwabna, kindly stop sharing your screen and let me share them. Something.
Mm.
Well. Okay. All my sessions. Okay. There's this two that there's an indicator I've set for sessions. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, now live. So hope you guys can see my screen. Go to the 30 minutes.
Yeah, the indicator too, I've set mine, but it doesn't show like how yours is showing. But that's I wanted it to show like how yours is showing. But I don't know how I'll
Um,
do the settings.
I'll send you my settings.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome. Yeah. So you can see this LD. Can you see it? Can you see the LD?
It's not showing big, but
Uh, like there's an I don't know. There's LD at the top, the green rectangular zone. Can you see it?
mm,
Can you see it? I just
yeah,
you can see it, right? This zone. From here. So and you can see the LD at the top.
yes,
Uh-huh. So the LD is trying to tell us that what this is the landing session, right? And before the landing session closed, it created a high and a low. You get it? So what's the high? The high is the highest point that was price or let me say market created in that session. Okay. So here we can say that what here is our landing high. This very point, the place that price closed. Yeah. Hope you can see
mhm,
this place. There's our landing high, and it came to close at this point. And when it closed at this point, it left off this candle. I mean this wick. You get it? Making here what the low. Making here what the low for what landing session. Do you understand it now? Hello.
yes,
Do you
Hello.
get it? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. And that's the same for this one as well. This Tokyo session. When Tokyo came, it formed a high at this point and it came to create a low at this point, and even it left off a rejection. You get it? But we can still regard it as a what? As a low. So here's the high and here's the what? The low. Same for other sessions as well. There's another London session over here. This one is not fitting. Okay, let me do it this way. There's another London session over here. There's a high, there's a low. Hope you can see. There's a high, there's a low. Hope you get it now.
Yes, please.
Exactly. So this simply land and this one session highs and session lows. Okay. Yeah.
So
Please, any other question? Mm-hmm.
about the top-down analysis.
Top down analysis.
Yeah, if for example, if my daily chart is bearish
Mm-hmm.
and then my 4 hour and then 1 hour is also bearish and like 15 minutes is bullish. What's the
I don't get you.
let's say my daily chart is like bullish.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You are not looking. Okay. If your daily chart is bullish, all right, go on.
and my 4 hour and my 1 hour is also bullish.
Mm-hmm.
But my 15 minutes is like it's bearish.
A 15-minute bearish. I'm trying to understand you. Let me
Like what
say,
does it mean?
if you have a landing session, I'm sorry, a daily time frame, which is what bullish. So what it means is that you only get to find your daily bias on the what on a daily time frame. You get it, like the overall trend of the markets. You only get to find them on the daily time frame. So before you start your day or before you execute, make sure you know where price is heading to. So if you are on what's the name a daily time frame. If you go to the daily time frame within that time, then you just look out for the overall bias. You get it. So if price is moving bullish, then you don't have to pay attention to those bearishness on the what on the 15 minutes or whatever. You just need to what look out for this one valid zones where you can take your buys. Do you understand?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how it is. It could be that you are seeing that bearishness because what price is heading into a POI, maybe created at a support. Hope you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just your duty to find that POI and execute your buy order from that point.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
You get it, all right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Please, any other question? You're welcome, Ryan. I'm trying to, you know what? Can you take screenshots of the settings? If you finish, then let me know.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, Kwabna,
Uh,
that's true. Someone wanted to talk. Have you taken the screenshot of this one?
yeah, I've taken it.
Okay. Take this one too.
Okay, done.
So this one has even set the session high and low. You've seen this, right? Can you see where the pointer is?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so the box that you are seeing, it is pointing out the session high and the low. That's why you see it engulfing that side. Um, yeah, so have you taken the additional tools and settings? Have you taken screenshots of the site?
Yeah,
Okay. How about this one?
taking this one.
All right. Then the style. Okay. Aida.
Thanks.
Let's spell it. This one's their defaults. So yeah, that's it. Okay.